Highas and higher healing vibrations. Cosmic Cat here. Let's read our affirmations for the inner child. Let's see, today we are on July 27th. July. Woo-wee. Time flies, huh? Okay, July 27th is about infancy. I have every right to be here. Say that with me. I have every right to be here. Doesn't that feel good? That just gives a little bit of a boost anyway, doesn't it? Like a boost of courage and confidence. Yeah. No thoughts enter my mind and I have trouble concentrating. It is okay for me to be still, to let nothingness take over where my thoughts usually play and direct. I will allow myself to relax and absorb the stimuli around me without shaming myself. Yes, yes, yes. Let go of the shame. Let go of the guilt. This is something not just within our growing and our upbringing, but it's within the whole world. It's a culture, guilt and shame. Okay? Today I will leave undone that which can be left undone for another day without berating myself for not doing it. Ooh, child, yes. Yeah. I will not hurry from one task to another. I will allow myself as much time as I need. Holding space for yourself, opening up and surrendering to being gentle to yourself, just like maybe as much as you're gentle with others. I mean, really, honestly, seriously. Today I will take care of the wonderful infant inside me. Perhaps I will sit in the sunshine and let the breeze play with my hair. Or maybe I will stay in bed and doze. Or maybe I will take a leisurely walk and listen to the sounds of my world. I will simply be. And that's okay. Oh, yes. Oh, my goodness. This has been a doozy for me, myself. Share in the comments below if it's been something for you too, of just being, not berating, not feeling guilt or shame about not having the energy to do something, not crossing off everything on my list for the day, which also kind of falls into perfectionism for myself, but leaving things undone, really beginning to have more patience. More patience you can have for yourself, the more patience you can have for others. All right, that is July 27th. Let's see what the cards can have for us about every right to be here. You have every right to be here. Spirit, what would you like to say about this further for those watching right now? Blessings are coming to you. You do have every right to be here. Maybe you already got your blessing. We just had a full moon a couple days ago. Did you get some blessings then? You're holding light in your hand right now. Yeah. Okay, Spirit, what do you have for us about how can we leave things undone without berating ourselves? What can help us with this energy? All right. Grab that Emperor energy. Yes, in your soul. This is a soul level card. This means this you do have within your soul, and you are capable of getting this for yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. For sure. That one. All right. So, this is falling a little bit in with the birthday reading. They tend to kind of go together often these days. But also there's a lot of a continual energy of working with your inner child. And I feel like this is because there are a lot more awakening, a lot more collective. And there's going to continue to be a lot more as all of these planets and planetary alignments start shifting. Energy is going to start shifting. More and more people are going to start, instead of externally seeking knowledge, seeking how to live, seeking how they're going to be. You're really going inward now at this time and seeking within what it is inside that you would like to do for yourself, you know, going inward to find that love and security instead of going outward externally and seeking love and security, because the first step is inside. Now this is the a number 4, and this is all about stability. And how's your root chakra right now? There was some work with the planetary alignments, the Schumann resonance, I think last week, and it was like the lower chakras were having some work done on them. So if you felt some energy in your root chakra then at that point, your base, then that had something to do with it. We have 4 and we have 4 here. So we have 44, and this is also stating that angels are with you. Spirit guides are looking after you. They're waiting for you to call upon them. The Father, the Emperor, the masculine energy of a leader. Someone that will get the job done and in a way of order, having order, being able to regulate emotions, showing the connection that you have with the universe. You're well liked, you're well appreciated in this energy. So some of you have had to embrace this Father energy in order to really get to the point of, I have a right to be here, you know, leaving things undone. Now an emperor may not leave something. An emperor may actually have someone else help him with something. But of course he has to leave things undone. Rome wasn't built in a day, right? I mean, but this is like being assertive, active, placing boundaries with others, establishing rules, a firm foundation for your success. You know, regulation, structure. The Emperor is a lot about structure. So what does your structure look like for yourself? And then we have the 4 of Roses, which is actually the 4 of Cups. And this energy can be having it here. It's a lot. So sometimes this energy can be about you're focusing your attention in I think that, okay, so I'm picking up that like that external of seeking externally. Some of you are still externally seeking love or externally seeking affirmation, confirmation, answers from others, guidance on how to live your life. And you're really being asked to pull that back into yourself and to start to live your life for you. And it's so freeing. And you're really gonna really soar with this when it comes, because yeah, I can't even, it's liberating. It's very liberating, and you start to learn more about yourself. So give yourself that opportunity, because I mean, if you're here for the inner child anyway, you may already be doing that, but this can show that you're having some delusions. You're focusing on the negative or emptiness versus the fullness in your life. So this card's asking you to turn it around and start to see the good in your life. You have something good in your life. Everyone has something good in their life. One thing, at least one thing. If not, all of their fingers and their toes and their limbs and the capability to walk. You know, if not, breath. You're breathing. You know, there is always something, one thing at least, to be grateful for. So maybe perhaps this is something that is good for someone to do. This can also show avoidance or disillusions, some emptiness. And emptiness may be happening for you, again, because of all the planetary shifts and everything going on with that. This is a Grateful Dead deck. And that song, if you want to listen to that song, it's Comes a Time. It's a really great song. I do like that song a lot. And then we have this beautiful Dreamer card here coming in. The card of, this is a Page of Cups. So you have a lot of emotions going on for you, and you have blessings to start with. There's some sort of connection you have with the moon. You have this moon energy, real heavy. So check your signs. Maybe you're a Scorpio. Perhaps, or a Cancer. We just came out of Cancer season. This is you looking at your reflection. So getting out of this, you're moving to this energy. And although these two are different energies, they're still very positive enough to lift you up out of this. You know, being strong and taking ownership of your life and leading your life. And then here we have imagination flowing, creativity, a lot of flow going here, and fun. And then you're also looking at your reflection. This is about reflection, and you're surrendering. You're surrendering to spirit. You're surrendering to yourself. You're surrendering to your inner child. This is beautiful. And there's a lot of love in this card. Archangel Mary could be close to you at this time. If you've been drawn to roses, smelling roses, maybe you feel her presence around you, or you see her in your dreams. Unicorns are also, they're magical. They're also in line with Archangel Mary. So any of those things could be happening for you at this time. But this is a very beautiful blessing that you have. So that you can love that child within. And speaking of child within, this is actually, the song is Childhood's End by Phil Lesh. Yeah, very rare song. I mean, I don't even know how many times they played it, how many times the Grateful Dead played it. Did I even say this is a Grateful Dead deck? Sorry, guys, I'm a little spacey today. Yeah, this is a Grateful Dead deck. And you don't have to be a deadhead to appreciate and love this artistry or work, but I would suggest that you listen to these songs. Yeah, that is the message that I have for you today. Feel free to share in the comments below how this resonates for you and how you feel about it. Okay? Have a cosmic day and tonight, meow.